Imagine a secret society born from the ashes of war, guarding knowledge so powerful it could change the world. This isn't fiction. This is the legend of the 9 unknown men. Deep in India's history, this brotherhood is said to have protected forbidden knowledge for over 2,000 years. Each of the 9, masters in their fields, are not rulers but guardians, guiding humanity from the shadows, ensuring we don't destroy ourselves with knowledge we're not ready for. Their existence blurs the line between myth and reality, challenging us to question what we know about history and science. The legend speaks of books containing secrets, defying gravity, telepathy, even creating life. These aren't just philosophical musings, but practical manuals, updated through the ages, always hidden from the public. Their secrecy is their strength, surviving empires, wars, and the rise of modern civilization. The story begins with Emperor Ashoka, a ruler transformed by the horrors of war. To understand the 9 unknown men, we must first understand the man who created them. We travel back to a battlefield where a king's remorse gave birth to India's most mysterious secret society, a legacy of peace born from the devastation of conquest. Emperor Ashoka, once a ruthless conqueror, sought to unite India through force, until the bloody conquest of Kalinga changed everything. The devastation was immense, over 100,000 dead, the Daya River running red with blood. Ashoka, walking among the ruins, was overcome with remorse. He realized true victory lay not in conquest, but in compassion and righteousness, Dharma. This transformation led him to embrace Buddhism and dedicate his reign to peace and justice. Ashoka's edicts, carved in stone, spread his new philosophy across the land. But he also recognized the danger of knowledge misused, just as he had misused power. Fearing future generations might repeat his mistakes, Ashoka created a secret society to safeguard dangerous knowledge. Thus, the 9 unknown men were born, a legacy of regret, wisdom, and hope for humanity's future. Their mission: protect knowledge that could destroy until the world is ready to use it wisely. Ashoka's vision was not just for his time, but for all ages. The legend of the 9 began here, in the shadow of war and the dawn of enlightenment. Ashoka gathered 9 brilliant minds, each entrusted with a single book of powerful secrets. Their mission: preserve and update knowledge too dangerous for the world, passing it down through generations. The first book, Propaganda and Psychological Warfare, held the power to shape societies. The second, Human Physiology, from healing to the fabled touch of death. Others covered microbiology, alchemy, communication, even telepathy, gravity and flying machines, cosmology, the mysteries of light, and the evolution of societies. These books were not just theory, they were practical guides, capable of transforming or destroying civilizations. The 9's secrecy ensured this knowledge never fell into the wrong hands. Their legacy, a hidden thread running through history, influencing the world from the shadows. The society was self-perpetuating, each member choosing a successor, ensuring the mission endured. The legend of the 9 is a story of ultimate responsibility, to protect, not to rule. Their existence remains one of history's greatest mysteries. For centuries, the 9 unknown men were a whispered secret, until modern writers brought the legend to light. French author Louis Jacoliot and Talbot Mundy's 1923 novel, The 9 Unknown, popularized the story, blending fact and fiction. Mundy suggested the 9 sometimes intervened in world affairs, releasing knowledge when humanity was ready, like the secrets of vaccination. The legend links the 9 to historical figures. Pope Sylvester II, rumored to have learned arcane secrets in India, and Jagadish Chandra Bose, whose scientific breakthroughs seemed ahead of their time. These connections, though unproven, anchor the myth in real history and fuel its endurance. The idea that our greatest leaps are gifts from hidden guardians is a powerful one. The lack of evidence only deepens the mystery, allowing the legend to adapt and survive. The 9 remain a timeless symbol of secret wisdom, shaping human destiny. Where could such a secretive society hide for millennia? Enter the legend of Gyanganj, also known as Shambhala or Shangri-La. Hidden deep in the Himalayas, Gyanganj is said to exist on a higher plane, invisible to ordinary eyes. It's a realm of immortal sages, the Siddhas, who possess extraordinary powers and preserve humanity's highest wisdom. This mystical valley is described as a paradise, a living library of the universe's secrets. Time flows differently here, allowing its inhabitants to live for centuries. Many believe Gyanganj is the perfect sanctuary for the 9 unknown men, a place where their mission could continue, untouched by the outside world. The two legends merge, the Nine's knowledge protected in a hidden city of immortals. The link between the Nine and Gyanganj is rooted in ancient scriptures and spiritual accounts. Hindu and Tibetan texts describe hidden lands of enlightened beings, Siddhashram and Shambhala, where great sages dwell. Mystics like Lahiri Mahasaya claim to have met immortal gurus in the Himalayas, receiving lost spiritual knowledge. These stories paint Gyanganj as both a real and ethereal place, a bridge between worlds, accessible only to the worthy. If true, it explains the Nine's secrecy and longevity, protected by psychic barriers, guided by immortal masters. Here, the books of knowledge would be safe, and the mission could endure for ages. The Himalayan connection gives the legend a mystical yet plausible foundation. Believers point to mysterious artifacts as evidence of the Nine's influence, like the Iron Pillar of Delhi, which has resisted rust for centuries. Some say this is knowledge leaked from the Nine's book on alchemy. Ancient texts describe Vimanas, flying machines, while modern researchers debate whether these are myth or echoes of lost technology. Geniuses like Ramanujan, who claim divine inspiration, are seen as possible recipients of the Nine's guidance. Ashoka's transformation and his organized empire provide a historical anchor for the legend. Creating a secret society to protect dangerous knowledge fits his character and actions. The Nine's story, in this light, becomes a logical extension of real history. Despite the allure, skepticism is warranted. There's no direct evidence for the 9 unknown men or Gyanganj. The legend's details come from modern writers, not ancient manuscripts or archaeology. How could a secret society remain hidden for millennia, yet have its secrets so widely known? Many marvels attributed to the 9, like the Iron Pillar or Vimanas, have scientific or mythological explanations. Occam's razor suggests we favor simpler answers over supernatural ones. Yet, the legend endures because it speaks to our hopes and fears about knowledge and power. It's a cautionary tale. Wisdom must be used with compassion, or it can destroy. Whether fact or fiction, the story inspires us to seek truth and responsibility. Is the real treasure hidden in the Himalayas or in the myth itself? Perhaps the greatest secret is the lesson the legend leaves behind.